Alright, alright. I specifically cut on captions this time. They are locked on, so hopefully they will be available. Ridiculous. Ridiculous! Can't believe this! Hello, hello. Saw where we already had one friend waiting. Thank you for coming in early. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see. We have Atem. Also, I did... Oh, actually, cancel. We'll see. Meant to put Atem on this one anyway. I'm pretty sure this is somebody else's fan art. I'm just pulling the chair. The throne, as you will. By the way, this is the images I had up for the poll earlier. This is Raiden, this is the Elden Ring example, and then that was Atem. But I'm just gonna find some official art. Bills from the anime and whatnot. It'd be really cute if we could find a manga panel. Curious. I don't really want to have... There's so much fan art. There's so much fan art. That's like really good and shows like angles that I would need for reference, but at the same time, I'm like... Go to the wiki. The wiki fandom? Hello, Q! Q with the eye. Friend's still going. Exhausted. Hey, got to sleep. Oh no, the Uno game? What the heck? How is it still going? Oh jeez. I'm glad you got to sleep though. I'm glad you got to sleep. Dang. I saw something, actually, never mind, it was probably unrelated. I saw where, I know, Blizzbear is a part of, Rooster Teeth now, and, like, he was doing, like, a subathon. I didn't know if that was related, because I know that he was up for, like, 48 hours. 30 hours! Jeez. Jeez. No. See, I've streamed for 12 hours before, and... could not... 10 out of 10 could not recommend. That does not sound fun. Going for that. It sounds exhausting. It sounds exhausting. For sure. Oh heck, let's let's completely get rid of that image. I got a bunch of images right here. Copy image. L. Control T. L. Find another good one. Put this one in the throne. L. Also, I'm gonna open this a bit wider so I can get cat up right here. Not BU5 is part of squad team. Hello, hello, Howl. Your stream froze for me? Is it like frozen now or the old one froze? It might not have. Oh, it might have. Okay, so like I ended the stream immediately, but I didn't wait for the latency to catch up and be like, yo, I'm closing stream to get the captions working. Cause that's what I did. The captions broke again, and then I had to like mess with it to get the settings to work. Welcome back, Q. Welcome in, everyone. Hey. Oh, but we found a bunch of fan art in the heckin'... Not fan art. A bunch of official art in the heckin' wiki. So I'm gonna... I think that might be about what we go with. I might get like a more full body. Yeah. Do... Oh. I mean, I kind of already know what he's wearing. Akura. Up image. There we go. And then I can add some more in just to fill up this white space. Why not? Why not? We deserve a bit more Yugi as a treat, you know? You know. Let's see. Honestly, besides Goku, Atem is like my first well, okay, so never mind. Atem is like my first the first anime I got into was Yu-Gi-Oh! And like Atem was my favorite character. But technically I did watch a lot of Inuyasha whenever I was like 4. But I didn't really know what was going on. I just liked Dog Boy. The brand I like just did an official collaboration with Konami and released Yu-Gi-Oh! Merch. That's super cool, that's super cool. Been eyeing a Kaiba shirt all day. Ooh, Kaiba. We love the Kaiba. Oh, also, I just realized that this wiki I'm on is entirely in Spanish. I was just reading it like normal, and now I'm like, oh, that's all Spanish. Oops. Dragon Blanco de Ojos Azules. Koga. I do like Koga. Kagome. I can't remember if there's like a meme that was like Koga to Kagome as like, can I be your boyfriend? And then she's like, I already got a boyfriend, and then Koga's like, But you deserve 2 boyfriends. Kagome deserve better, in my opinion. He deserved Koga. What the heck? Oh, I gotta press OK. Have that saved. It's a great meme. I like it. Let's get a different... Like, I know we have these. What if I did this one as our final little one down here in the corner? That up. Grab that one, move it up. I mean, technically I could do 2 now. I have room for 2. Room for 2? Fill up this image so we can get... No, I'll just put this one in the center so I'm not blocking out any of this other stuff. Any of these important deets that I need. Lurk. Alright, thank you, Raven, for the lurk. Also, thank you for, you know, coming back and forth with all the heckin' confusion. You've already been in technically 3 streams now. Sorry about all that. But I finally got the captions working, so there is that. Ravenbee is now singing to the fog. They will view the stream from the abyss. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, actually, while I'm doing it, I need to run the... Uh-oh. Read my companion. Yes. Wow. Also move this over so I don't have to shrink that window. And then drop this window. Fly. Drop this window over to the side. And then come over here. Minimize all that stuff. And then we can kind of get started. I'll zoom out a bit. And then I'll zoom out on this one a little bit too. A little bit. Yes, perfect. Right. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. I'm gonna mute myself so I can open this can of the fizzy drink. Awesome, awesome. Alright, I am going to put on my glasses. My glasses. Wait. Yeah, they're fine. Oh wait, I actually just touched them. Dang it. They're fine. I need to smudge them. Alright, let's get this artwork whipped out. Again, I have an idea in mind, already. So we can kind of work on that. Might be a little difficult to get it from this angle, but as long as we structure it out, we can worry about the details later. Let's see. Grab. I guess I'll just run with a pencil. We'll do like this blue color. Blue color for our sketch layer. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's go with... Actually, let me map out the composition a little bit. Um... Ew. I hate whenever I pull up the grid and it's like obnoxiously large. Or like divided. Divided, I mean. Let's do it one more time and we'll reduce that. I also muted my microphone, so I'll do that again. Sorry. Thank you for the alert. Halvich is now sinking the fog. He will view the stream from the abyss. Thank you so much. Thank you. I 130% need to move my shortcut keys away from my number pad because I use my number pad for everything. I'm typing numbers. Since, I don't know, that was part of me learning how to type, is like using the number pad. Let's see. I'm thinking it like in here. I might add a perspective line or perspective ruler. Kinda want have perspective back here. Right? And then grab my pen tool again. I have no idea where I put that line at. Not that. There we go. Alright. I'm thinking in here, right? And then I might have to move things all up. Means I might also shift this perspective like way back, like up in there. perspective ruler. Right? Almost on that line. No. It just need adjusted. Which I'm sure there is an option to. I'm just like goofy. And I'm just goofy. I don't know what I'm doing. Grab this. That. I can move it around. Well, that would be nice. Known before we started. Alright. Go with... mapping to this grid, we'll just like... do... our... I grabbed the wrong tool. Snap to our perspective grid. Oh, no. Have the grid visible. Snap. I'm gonna do it anyway, right? Yep, that's what's happening. There we go. Those aren't working the way that I'm thinking they're supposed to. Oh well. So the actual throne piece comes back like this way. Do this in blue. Big triangle shape. Assassins? Alright. And feel like we're looking up at it. Maybe that's not... Maybe you want it more dramatic. No? Draw the chair in the background, or the throne in the background before I even begin to... Also, that needs to be... that. I guess I might need to shift it out. Or make it like a lot thinner as it goes up. Visualize it. We will put Yugi very large in this. I kind of want him to be leaning forward in the chair. Or like... Well, this is actually pretty... Well, it's not terribly much larger than he is. That's too big. So it just doesn't make sense with how that sits. Get a foreshorten. Get a foreshorten. Just a little bit. Thinking very up-angled volume. So I didn't know if he'd sit like this, but I like the idea of it. And I'll actually get the anatomy in once I get things situated. Love it when tears come in my eyes while I am wearing water-based makeup. Blue! Alright. I kinda want... see... get a deep curve in here. And we'll... that way. Thank you. Okay, let's get a bit more of a twist in here. Also, I should be sketching hair than the one I have on my line work. Looks like the spine is like part of the arm. Alright. Let's see, he's leaning forward. We won't have to like skew the perspective on what, you know, like make his head smaller and all that stuff. We can just run with what we have here. So just because things are like tilted like that, he's also like working like against it. So can keep things a little bit less confusing as far as figuring out what he's doing and where he's going. This also gives us an opportunity to sketch in our fancy little dual disc. Heck, I forgot what they called it in this one. Not dual disc. In the role-playing game, they call it something different. But essentially functions as a dual disc. Then that covers up that leg, so we don't even have to stress about that too much. Honestly, this doesn't even, like, really feel like Yugi vibes, but we're making them a little saucy. A little bit more... you know, like, he kind of has Bakura energy in this specific pose. But I really want to, like, work that in somehow. Because I want to get him chilling. And then, yeah. We can also, what I am going to end up doing is on top of this, or actually underneath the sketch layer, I'm going to run a 3D model so that we are not goofing on the anatomy so much. Set my armature where I need it. Let's scale that a bit. Uh-oh. Get the hips in place, and then I can work off of everything else. In a sec, get the pose where we need it to be. I think that one is a good start. It's a really good start, actually. Change our zoom a bit. Move that arm forward, please. This looks like such a mess with all these lines and such. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like that better. And then we can have that resting on the knee. And then up against the face. Right? Let me spin this around so I can adjust things a bit more accurately. Like a thinking pose is definitely still Atem energy for reals. Hopefully. Need to get this where it's like able to sit on the same plane as this area. but I don't think I'm gonna be able to draw it up. At least at the gonna have to adjust the whole foot at the ankle, or like draw the leg out a bit, get it on the same plane. So awkward to manually. Needs to be as high up as possible, but also at like a skewed angle. Out it. Again, a bit more. Rotate its arm also. Shoulder in. Twisting torso a bit more. Yeah. There we go. Got it. Around where our sketch is with some tweaks that make it more anatomic. Alright, that's not picking up on the mic. My roommate is playing with her dog. Let's see. I'm a little frustrated with that part. Zoom out a bit. So we can keep that plane on the ground. Upward tilt it a bit more. And I'm like staring through the floor at him. Alright. Then come back. New sketch layer. This time, well, I'll keep generally that kind of stuff going on. I'll just do it in a different color so that I am still able work with what I'm working with. Again, unfortunate that I put the line work on the same layer. Let's see, let's put in our new chair, which is, what if we, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can at least or just a little bit more, please. Please, that's all I ask. And have the edge of the foot. Yes. There you go. Put it this way. Perfect. Okay. Little bit different, maybe. So try to twist it so that whatever reason, changing, maybe that's a different plane? Why am I not able to... I just need to move the entire knee over that way. Will not let me. That over so the silhouette's a bit less confusing. I guess I can just adjust this elbow. That might be easier than anything else. Yeah, and then that way we can have the heel being on the edge, which I feel like would be more comfortable than trying to fit the entire foot on a heckin' edge. And then, yeah, alright. Perfect. Got it even closer to our sketch. Oh, I already have his fingers. I accidentally set his fingers in a way that he could be holding a card. Excellent, excellent. Alright, let's red line out where things are gonna sit in this next sketch layer. None of that's gonna be visible anyway. Unfortunately, we're not getting Atem cheeks in this render. You know. Let's see. It's kind of, I guess maybe the ankle's like pressing up against it, or we don't even, it doesn't have to be right up against it. We can skew it off center as long as we recenter everything else. I could just move the figure over, but I don't want to mess with that anymore. I have suffered enough modeling this armature. Alright. Even better. Even better. Be fair. Alright. Our arm, chair arm. Gonna rework that where it is out more, for one. I think the top is going to be cut off. I'd rather do that than have it look weird. We are coming from about right that grid line. Then rounding? Yeah. Alright. Now let's hide that first sketch layer. Let's move this over. Back over to this one. Then behind that foot. Right. Oops. Idea of where things are. Not like clashing with the lines I have drawn in. Dealing with a bunch of weirdness. Right, let's redline out this friendo. I will do this on a separate sketch layer. Thank you. Get the volume down. That's all we're really looking for. Because ultimately, this isn't gonna look anything like. Bring that. Make the artistic choice to not go on the armature with that one so that those lines are not touching each other. Again, I don't think they'll be visible. I think those lines will specifically be under the skirt. Under the skirt, but, you know. I could have just, like, not even worry about these lines right here. Because once I get that top line and the calf line, like, that's a leg. Like, you already have a leg. You don't have to worry about anything else. You can just infer the rest, but... You know. That line, so we have good indication of the plane. Even more so, we'll just do... Alright. This arm is currently clipping through the leg. Gonna probably mess with that a bit more. But we're here now, so it's fine. Honestly, none of this is gonna show up if we end up doing the dual disc, so... Oops. And... Oh. Can't even see where that jawline is. There we go. I like how they added in shadows on this, but like... kind of weird seeing where the source is, because we got light up here. They also have like a sharp highlight on these collarbones as if the head isn't in the way. I think you can adjust the light source when you're setting these armatures. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Excuse me while I make a semicircle. Yugi does have very visible ears. Alright. I guess we'll get these collarbones in there. Why not? And yeah. Alright. I enjoy this. I'm gonna push this forward a bit so that it's like sitting right in the ball of the foot. And then it also sit like better on plane with that That little cheek right there. You know? Anatomically, that doesn't necessarily make sense, but actually, this would be like rotating around like that entire muscle with the hip bone attached to it. The armature isn't doing, but you know. Yeah. Again, I don't know why I'm stressing. That's so weird. Is what things make sense. On the sketch layer. First time. Alright. Next sketch layer. Get ready, you. Oh. That looks so weird. It looks so weird on just like that versus like that. I think it is. No, it's just that whole leg. Why does that leg look so strange? Like it should be more like that. Oh, I just fix that. Yeah, that was strange. Also just be generally this angle. I'm not used to seeing legs connect in this area. Put a crotch in for for a sketch placement. Yeah, none of that's on the edge of the bodies will be on this point, but no. Yeah. Alright. Just the spicy version. Spicy version for members only. I mean, I could, but not without request. Alright, I guess let's start turning this sketch into Yugi. Into our boy. Gonna flatten that out. And this will be our floor. Alright. New layer. We'll do this one in a blue again, so it's easy to see. If we do the inking layer on this, or if we do this layer good enough, then we'll just keep it and turn it to black, but not stressing it. Not stressing it for now either way. Let's see. Got his cape. It's amazing cape. And also that stuff. So let's start with the golden jewelry set underneath. And we'll build on top of it. You know. Also, I'm gonna make this a bit thicker. I'm gonna drop the opacity over here as well. On both of these. There we go. Alright, so we got collar, barely visible from this angle specifically, downward tilt of the head that we have. Also, I need to set my easel on a non-slip pad. I probably just need to get one of those in general. Instead of rocking my mouse pad underneath on occasions like this. But yeah, alright. Yeah, in some of these it doesn't even come up or like show that well, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna just infer just following the shoulder up until here. Thumbs up. A wing. He is a bit tilted. It will show a good bit of the angle here. Like better. Oh yeah, much better to start from that side. Actually, let's just redo all of it. Okay. It's got like this really smooth curvature. And it still is at an angle where it's like harder to see all of it, but we did get a good bit in there. I can also like add depth to it by coming around this side a bit more. And don't have to detail this out, but I want to go ahead and do it. Sides up, go. And more of the shape readable. Alright, and then next visible part is this collar under here, which kind of just runs down about mid-chest. And then isn't visible on that side, because the next thing we're drawing is the cape. Is visible where it connects on this side. Alright. And then cape next. I love these like really chunky fabrics. Let's see. Got coming out about like in here. Cross right through the arm. Why not? We want to keep like a little bit of that V going. Alright. Then exactly where that line's gonna be. Shall wrap that around. A little bit of a dynamic way. Know the depth of fabric. Bunch up here because downward angle. Not just there, right there. Still curved, but a little bit. Glued in a bit more. That underside. Just for fun. Just for fun. Oh, that was my light controller. Heck, I need to get these heckin' Streamlabs loyalty points set and set up. It's taking a minute. Like I constantly got other stuff to do. Finish it. I haven't even been able to film. Soon. Soon. Right. Got that, and similarly, we'll wrap stuff around that end. Picking that up so it's more perceivable as a hard line than anything else. We'll also add a bit more that in. A bit more wrinkling going on. Piccolo. This like very unique little cape section is reminding me of Piccolo, who is another one of my favorite characters. Let's see. I think that's all I'll do for the cape. I think I'll have it like drifting back here, like tucked in, and then maybe sitting on it a little bit or something. I can go ahead and drop it in. Well, I'll wait until I get the rest of this done. Alright, so then next is this arm. It's the armband up in here. It's like a good bit upper bicep. Pretty thick too, but not not too thick. I think this is a good size that we got it at right here. Give it a bit of a separate line structure. So, I'm not trying to make it look too bulged out, but just enough to indicate that it's got some volume outside the arm so that we're not making it look like paper or anything, like it is a little armband. I think actually it might be thinner than that. Because like it looks super thick on like this one, but then like in here it's like super thin, and like same here, like above this bicep muscle. Let's do it that way, because honestly I like it above the bicep muscle. Be a lot more comfortable looking. Thinner band means less immobility. Also accents a good bit better. Alright. And then I'll indicate this dual disc thing, but I'm not gonna worry about the details of it for now. It goes all the way. Just because it includes like drawing out over the stuff, and I want to get the under sketching done first. Well, I guess technically I do. I don't have to draw it and then erase it, because I've already drawn it to erase. But you know, also this is a lot thicker than anything else. Let's overdraw this line a bit. And this one. A little bit farther outside. I'll still keep it tighter around the wrist because that makes more sense. Right, then this is technically all one fit that comes down. Doesn't look like, it looks like it's just this beige fabric along here. It does look a little bit looser than some areas. It's tight, but in other areas it's got like this bunching. It looks like it's tighter up top and then looser as it comes down. Let's draw it out like that, and then where we got this crinkling going on. Hack up this fabric real quick. And then there is a belt right here. Do we his belts, am I right? He shares that in common with Atem. Alright. Then this has like the 3 bands across it. Get those in. Standard art procedure of instead of spinning the canvas, I'll just contort my entire body. Get the lines in. And so erase that edge right there. Honestly, most of this is probably gonna get covered since we're not like, you know, showing off all of his bits and such. Might have a little cheeky out. Trying to get this. Actually, that looks better. Just having that root down like that, and then also having it up like that. Right. Then have this as if it is also bunched up right here. Also, I don't think I'll have that coming down so far, because his only comes about mid-thigh in the first place. Pretty short. In fact, this fabric's probably gonna get pulled. Don't want to have his stuff visible, so I'm gonna tweak this fabric to fit my needs as opposed to having it you know, 100% accurate. add 2 lines. It's not like overdrawn or like inaccurate because I'm like doing too much, you know? I don't like that angle. I have to put that. I do think that will be like that. I could even connect those and then just have that one up in there. Spilling on in there somewhere. Kinda giving him some round fingers. He doesn't necessarily like. Seems like he has like sharper fingertips. I know Atem wouldn't have a dual monsters card, but I'm thinking it will be cool to have him holding one regardless. Just for my own fun, you know. Since we ended up getting these fingers like this in the first place. Entirely by coincidence. Oh, I could just draw the line straight through and it'd be better. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to erase these fingers I got because it look exactly how I want them to be. How long are these cards? That long. They're shorter than Pokemon, I think. But like not as short as Magic. I think they're like 80mm. Yeah. See, that looks cool. You know, and we can... I could do, like, zoom in and, like, do a little guy, you know? I'm the Dark Magician. Look at me. Or, I think what I'll end up doing is, just putting in the, or like the back of the cards with a little circle and all that. Let's see. Oh, this is probably even laying over that a bit, so I could do some subtle indication. That. Let's get rid of that first line that I put in. Alright. more or less abruptly ended. Well, not really. Here, instead of dragging those lines, we will just erase them and then indicate over the top. Like that. Right. Maybe that makes sense, maybe I'm just tripping. I'll look at it. I'll look at it at a different time with a better brain. I didn't get a good one of Yuki's legs at all, actually. We'll just draw in the legs that we have, right? And then, I keep saying Yuki, Atem. Then I can look up Autumn's, like, legs. I know he's rocking some jewelry. There's no way. No way he's not wearing at least a fancy bangle. I think he's also wearing sandals. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out, actually. Before I can continue on that, I will get these shapes in. It doesn't have to. That... Okay, I need to erase that line. And, reconfigure this where it looks like there's an actual knee in there. There we go. Before I erased that line, I was trying to get this to curve over when it was still, like, coming up too far. And I mean, even this is, like, still weird, but it's, like, looked like the leg was, like, this big, like, squishy thing. Alright. And then we'll leave the back ends and the toes for later. Also, I'm gonna use this up. We have like such a good, nice leg shape right there. I don't want this one looking all plain. I think that's good. I mean, that one is like the foot's tilted like that, so like the muscles are activated in the calf. But we still want this one to look shapely. Have some good shapes to it. Ankle. Ankle. Alright. And elbow, actually gonna arm a bit thicker, but it's closer to that, even though it is side tilted. Atem's got some pretty strong arm. Even indicate that with some of our shape language, since he is tilting up his wrist, he'll activate these top muscles in here. Right. So now all we gotta do is get, I mean, we got a bunch to do. But we can get the most important part, which is gonna be I don't know why I tapped the screen when, like, I have to indicate everything with a mouse. We can get the face and hair, also work in some of these minor details. And all of that. Let's see. Pointy, little bit pointy. Miss the outfit checks, Grinch cams, etc. Yeah. I'll try to get the, I'll have the weekend, so I'll try to get the Streamlabs version set up, and then it'll just work through, instead of having, like, the drop-down menu, it'll just work through, commands, I'm pretty sure. Let me look at it while we have a second here, because I'm probably about to take a break here in a sec. Because you get loyalty points and there's loyalty commands. Let's see. How the heck have you not accumulated a whole bunch of... Oh, I think you have to have a Streamlabs account. Maybe? Would be off. Very off. But either way, I can, like, even if it does make a new account and you gotta restart on the points and all that, I can distribute points, like a god. I know who's been hanging out more than Streamlabs does. But we can do polls, betting. There's giveaways I can set up. What else can we do? I know there's, like, you can have certain commands only available after a certain amount of points. Technically we already have points for, or like in the command setup. And like you can add points, give points next. Bet, vote. Redeem allows viewers to redeem items for your loyalty store. Let's check out, let's find where the loyalty store is. Beyond just being right here. Right. I know I can also add in a widget on stream that is interactable. I can also have like tic-tac-toe set up. Oh no, I'll have to find it later. I mean, I'll have to find it to set it up, right? But, maybe it'd be enough. Cloudbot. Yeah. Yeah. set up rewards to your viewers to claim their loyalty points, claim new item, and then I can add like sound effects to it. Oh wait, I can upload my own sound effect, and then yeah, so we can have like the sound alerts and all that stuff in here as well. I can say if I'm uploading my own, they'll mostly be like heckin' Silent Hill stuff. But yeah, I'll go ahead and add one. Let's go with add the outfit check first. If I had to like add all the stuff to the chat, I'd just chill out and wait till later, but I can add at least one. Almost 10 quantity. Oh, -1 for unlimited. So I can add in redemptions that are like limited redemptions. Green part, sound effect. Oh. Do that sound effect does. Oh yeah, okay. So then we can do oh, there's all sorts of sounds that are already just added in. It should work with YouTube because it's just in the cloud bot. The account of it, like you might have to have a Streamlabs account in order to access like the rewards and such. But you can just sign into that with YouTube, so that it just connects it automatically. So like if you go to a Streamlabs website and then click on it, I can add in like a timer message with like a link and all that stuff too eventually. Let me find a good yes. Right. Box success, and then thumbnail image. Oh, they have such cute images for these. Oh, this is gonna be so much better. This is gonna be so much better. These are so adorable. Yeah, the Streamlabs account is not the cool part, unfortunately, but these are so cute. Oh, I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one to do. Oh. They have like a Mario one where it's like changing a bunch of outfits on the thing, but then they also have like Gunther from they have Gunther from the other thing. I think I might have one, but it might be under dead name. Well, I mean, like I said, you can sign in just like with your YouTube. If like it doesn't necessarily have to be connected to your old account or anything. Because I mean, if you did sign in with your old one, then you'd have to connect your new YouTube and all that stuff too. But it's definitely up to you. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with okay. I want the cute one. Who cares if it's relevant? I want the cute. We could go with this God of War. And then I'll set up the command as outfit check. And then I'm honestly not sure about the account creation and all that. I will say that. I just know in order to get points, add requirement, address, email, phone number, no. And then let's go with command outfit check. Oh wait, no, I need to add I need to add it to my stream. Heck, my bad. Hold on. Celery. Celery. It game widget bold media share. I guess I'll just have to figure out which one of these relates to the hacking thing. Because technically, once I get this set up, there, like, we can also do other fun stuff, like sharing, like, GIFs or videos or any of that stuff as well. In which case it won't even run off of bits or anything, or, like, cost money. It'll just be, like, that kind of stuff. Oh. Might have to change it in alert box. Hello Jill, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Miss you as well. Miss all of the friends from the TikTok era. I actually went live there last time I streamed. Yeah, I kind of stopped using that app after I got doxxed like 3 times. I was just like, maybe not. However, yeah, I'm supposed to have CloudBot redemptions built in. We're testing it now. Wait, did it do that whenever... It didn't play a sound for me whenever I tested the outfit check. Let me check it, make sure. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it happening. Maybe it's because I don't have points. I don't know. I can test it out and figure that stuff out later, also. I mean, I guess I don't know, I'm just chilling right now. I'm giving my hand a break. But yeah. I've been taking a break from that platform. I'm gonna be prioritizing my content on this platform, on YouTube. So like any short videos or like video content in general, I'll be posting here instead. And then, once I get my stream key, I'll be doing multi-stream, so I'll be like streaming here and there. But ultimately, like, you know, chilling here will help me out the most, since like all my stuff will be over here. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out this, it's like in the old, whenever I was streaming on the big heckin' other platform, we had a bunch of redemptions, so I'm trying to figure that out to make it more fun. Still on Discord? Yeah, links. Yeah, it's in links. There's also a Discord command. And thank you, Raven. And there's the whole server where we all hang out. Maybe I'm not able to test my own redemptions. Maybe. Right there. Oh. Infinite remaining. My redemptions. Yeah, it says I haven't redeemed anything. So in that case, go with loyalty. Add voids to all viewers. 100! Oh jeez. Washing machine is going wild. Maybe that'll set it up. Hopefully it'll set it up. I'm trying to at least test it. At least Is this in there? Is in there? And it should play a sound and then pop up a little GIF. Wait a heckin' moment. It's pulling from Twitch. Upsetty spaghetti. So we might not be able to do it. These are all Twitch users. Bad. Big sad. Oh well. In that case, let's remove points. And see if I can do it for 0 points. And just have it be in there. Have it happen. Have it do the thing. No points, it just has to be in the chat commands. No. Oh well. Oh well. I wish it would just run off of that. I can add custom commands, probably. They'll do different things. The I could run it as media shares and then just like run a media share with a GIF based on channel or on the heckin' thing. And then that way we can just run it that way. Wish. Oh wait, what? Allows users to redeem items from your loyalty store. What? Do I have to activate it? Hold on. I apologize also for being stuck on this. Getting stuck on this. Wait. Since I named it with the command. No? What if I... Oh, yeah, it didn't show the GIF. It didn't show the GIF. But, oh, yeah. Let's go to our alert box setting, or let's go to our alert box settings. And then I can change it up a bit. Then I can add in, that stuff. It won't be connected to Twitch points because everything will cost 0 loyalty points. And yeah. Because I mean, in all reality, anyway, like, it's not a big deal. Like, folks that know about it, and folks that don't. Like, anybody that would be here for long enough to get enough points to run any of the commands already would be in here hanging out, right? And we can change that up as time goes on. If, you know, like I blow up for whatever reason. Yeah, let me change up my alert box. Settings. Chat, Cloudbot store. Animation. Oh no, I'll have to goof around with that if I want to get the, heckin' thing to play the GIFs that I want. I'll have to, like, go into alert box on the website, edit it, and then add in the new stuff, and then add it as a new preset, and then, like, keep this old preset for, like, I don't know, it's basically like I have to keep what I have and then layer over what I want to add in, which gets a bit too complicated to work through on stream, so this will be a stopping point for that, but we do have outfit check. Soon we will have hide rate and wrench cam and all that stuff, and I'll just run that however, you know. Let's see. We do have a cooldown. It won't have, yeah, they just won't be able to cost anything since Streamlabs is only running it off of Twitch. That's cool. That's fine. Everything's fine. And I guess it makes sense, like, YouTube isn't sending analytics for that kind of thing, like user-specific watch data, versus Twitch is already keeping up with it for channel points. So, yeah. Glad I at least got that figured out where we can, like, run it, and then I'll be able to see it in the chat, and then, you know, for now, we have the little thing. However, I guess since I did run... Somebody followed me on that other app. Oh, it was Dirty Fawn from the heckin' other stream. Last stream. I'll go ahead and do it. Outfit check, if you want to see. it's just the Hauntless shirt and then little pink skirt. The pinks don't match at all. Well, they kind of do from this distance a little bit, you know. Full heart is fuck on it. Yeah, and then there isn't a Grim redemption yet, but there is there is the heckin' that, and soon there will be a Grinch Cam Redemption, and Grinch is just chilling in his little house right now anyways. He's sleeping. Love it. Yeah. Oh, I'll expand it, and then we'll hopefully get that rolling. Get that rolling a good bit. And then I'll do what I can to have it like play actual little GIFs and play the cute little sounds, and honestly the preset GIFs and sounds that they have are super adorable and I love them. I got really excited about them earlier. However, oh, also I need to set my stream credit back up, or my music credit back up. Ow. Because this music that is playing is my music. But yeah, heck, rain fog. We'll have a bunch of new stuff by next stream, especially since our I can simply set it up very easily. And it's not like this very mysterious thing that I have to figure out anymore. But yeah. Let's see, is my desktop audio working? It is not. I'm going to take a very small break. I know we just like took a hand break for just chatting. But yeah. I will BRB. Thank you all for hanging out. I very much appreciate it. And I'll be back in like 3 or so minutes. You know. And we'll pick back up with our Atem fan art. Yami Yugi. Yeah. BRB. Hello, hello. I am back. I am back. Let's see here. All right, all right. Yeah. We will go ahead and I can pull up the other screen. With the heckin' artwork on it. Me, all this stuff and thing, whatnot. All right. We are getting this layer done. I mean, it's looking all right. I will go back over with another inking layer, considering like all this like messiness going on. Yeah. Brains. Alright, we just got to turn this into Atem. I think I will do the face next. Got a pretty chill face. I think might just do this. Like that little shape, maybe? Little triangle shape. And then the eyes. It'll be a little bit more relaxed, so it won't be like really wild heckin' angles going on. And get a bit of that angle, but it's more like those two. Then that one is like that. I think we might go like that. Then there we go. Gotta do that for the other side, and then get the eyeliner in right. I don't really have to keep on the style guide for it. I just think I'd enjoy it better this way. Also, I think I got this angle weird. Let's go ahead and set this up and down so it's even easier, and then we can canvas flip. Get everything right. Actually, hold up. Instead of button with making these symmetrical, I'll just copy and paste, and then edit, transform, flip horizontal, and then move it over. Oh no. Not that. big enough. There we go. A bit more. Centered on that plane. And canvas flip. Oh, nope, not that. Let's merge the layer below. That might be a bad idea. Might be a bad idea. Actually, yes, that was a bad idea. I don't. That was flipping the thing we're editing, not that. Yeah, alright. Oh, I love canvas flipping. Look how weird everything looks. Alright. That's better. In fact, let's zoom out a bit and then canvas flip the rest of this. Let me reset that and then... Yeah, everything else is fine, I guess. I'm not seeing any issues. If you see anything that looks wonky, let me know. If y'all see anything that's wonky, let me know. Didn't make his eyes nearly as large as they are. Everybody's got like kind of squart heads and large eyes. But again, we're not necessarily working off the style guide here, we're just doing our fan art. And then right above his eyes, his eyebrows are always a little angry and very thin, which kind of makes me feel like he has no eyebrows, which would be very cute of him to do. No eyebrows for the win, always. Right. We also have this shape. Might edit some of this, especially as far as the hair goes, because it feels like they kind of did a good bit of when they develop these characters. Atem is literally African. Not do this. So I might retexture this hair a bit. It'd be honestly really be Atem. I've seen other fan art where they like rework the hair and stuff as well. It always comes out good. This is really easy. Get these shapes in a more like accurate sense. But I am going to go ahead and start with the shapes at the very least. Change this up. It is a little bit different because I am, again, like, I gave his head a more accurate proportion sense also. So a lot of that, this specifically might end up being not as, like, wide and a little bit more tall. We'll see. I can also thin this stuff up a bit. That way, have more room. That. Yeah, that comes over the brow, actually. I'm gonna make this image a bit more of the focus. I think it's the first image. Oh, it is not. Where is it? There it is. Bam. Right. Back over here. Yugi's hair is always so cool. And like, I know like Yu-Gi-Oh! In general is like characterized by its wild hair now. Even though technically like Yugi's hair would have been pretty in style, or at least like Yugi's hair would have been pretty in style in Japan at the time, with like the styled up front and then like really like spiky hair like in the back and stuff. I mean, obviously exaggerated for the sake of anime, but you know. Versus like in newer gen Yu-Gi-Ohs, you get like just all over the place, like just out there. And like, we had Yugi as a template, now let's go in just the wildest directions we possibly can. Alright. Yes, and actually that comes out even farther. Comes out even farther. A little bit farther though. And ooh. Maloney. Close enough. I mean, well, I guess let's do maintenance a bit longer, since like in every other, like in this one they're kind of short, but in every other one they're just like all the way out and down and all that, so we might as well extend it a bit, right? Alright, and then the front little bit comes up as our lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. It does kind of come up in the same, or very close plane. How many images of it? Oh. All of these are cut. All these images are cut. There's so many images that came up here. I used to have a, oh no, my pen. I used to have a Yami Yugi, little action figure, but I don't know what happened to it. Gone into the void. Okay, I just have to show y'all this image. That just blessed my screen. Big hair, big hair, Yami Yugi. We'll just keep that on screen, it's fine. Oh, finally an image of it. Even though in every other representation it is like flipped. Oh well. I guess we could flip it back the other way. Well, how does it look with our image? I think that having it cut that way will keep things lean. Like, keep the balance of the image where it needs to be. Right? But either way, gonna that and then come back like that. And also like up angle that a bit more. And then all the other strands kind of do that same thing. Yeah, kind of see it, but it looks like he has like a hairpiece, like these wings that come off of his crown bit. You know. So in that case, we'll just figure this out this way. Would have helped if I had a like history of doing Yugi fan art, you know? I'd have a lot more practice doing this. Angle actually like more like that. Well, it kind of alternates, I think. It alternates a bit, so not too stressed about which way the line's curving. Then... Ooh. Ooh. We are the crystal gems. bit anyway. And it really does come out a large amount, so I can't really stress too hard about everything being too big. Just gotta make sure it follows the same shape. So it might be better to come off of the head. Our center lines. Right. Might change the direction of this as well, and then just go straight. I mean, yeah, fix that a bit. It's following the right angle. Let's see. Where I want it to be, it looks a little tall, but like a little tall instead of like all around like large. I think let's get the angle right, and then again, this one's sitting up higher. That one, which I mean isn't really a stressful thing, but a bit of balance, I guess. Which also brings attention to the fact that connecting different places. I think that's good. I think that's where we want it. Right, and then let's change that up. That was way off. I guess since we're redrawing it, I can just do it in the same direction that all these other images have it in. Even though it's like flipped on this one. stylize it a little bit more. With guide on this one. But I'm gonna angle that a bit better. This top, this is like off center. Well. Right. And then from here, it looks like down a bit. I might have to change structure of the hair to like drop these like all around down instead of coming off of this head. They'd be coming out like in here. I can get these wings coming up in the right spot, but we'll see. Yeah, I think good. I don't have to stress about it too much. Then bow. We'll definitely clean this up once we go back over it. Probably should have sketched the hair on an earlier sketch layer, but you know, why would we do that? Why would we make things better and easy for ourselves? Alright, that. And no, I definitely gotta change the structure, right? It definitely has to, like, everything has to drop down, be skewed down. So much for everything I've just done. I think starting with trying to get it to line up correctly with these was like the first mistake. Shouldn't even matter. Cool. I remember somebody in like 7th grade, not 7th grade, I was 7 years old. Big difference. Somebody like in my neighborhood whenever I was 7 years old was like, what kind of shows do you watch? I was like, oh, I really like Yu-Gi-Oh! And then they're like, I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, oh, well, that sucks for you. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cool. Me, young child, not even really understanding the premise or anything, just being like, I like cool characters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not... Let's see. New layer. Alright, now do it like this. And there's only 5. I mean, not including those. So. Right. I can just get it right. Oh no, I'm getting worse as as I attempt. First one was so good. That's good. I'll just move that line specifically down. And then redo this one because it'll be easier to redo that one than to fix the other one. There we go. Well, a little bit better. Alright, and then off the center right here. Try to keep it about the same length. Those are coming out. Nope, wrong layer. There we go, won't be as big and also won't be as awkwardly angled is the main thing. Like it being big is everything, like packing everything in, we're gonna be able to control it a bit better where things are sitting. Change those so that line isn't tangenting. Change that in general. There we go. Down. Turning out so much better now that we like actually put in guidelines. Yeah. Might bring that a little higher. These a little bit wider. Already so much better. So much better. And then on top of that, this is like these wings off of this are actually gonna fit in like a lot easier. A lot less skewed. sketch them in. Alright. Alright, alright. And then... oh, his ears. Ring. Are also hidden by his hand on the other side. Some stuff hidden by there. I think he's like very stoic, or Atem's very stoic. Just adventure time it. I'm doing a bit of a smile. Alright. And then reset, zoom out, make sure everything looks alright. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll continue trying to get as much detail as I can before we start like full inks. And I did like this whole area very, very rough. Then the Lydian puzzle. Right? Guess we could sketch in the details on this throne. It's not even really high detailed on most of it. For realsies, like this part, pretty much just a geometric shape with our golden extra parts and bits. And then boop. And these have like owl faces on them. Find better. Walrus. Symbols of Walrus. Also, this actually does have more of a bladed shape than we've given it. And it's super tall, also. Increase height. And angle. Erase all of the second chair. Have it come up like that and like that. And then around that. And then I'll fix that whenever I go back over it. I won't leave that before, or like the way it is. I'm like 99% sure that if I canvas flip, it's gonna be weird. Yep. Yep. Up till all of that somewhere. Well, dang. All of it. All of it. Needing this line out here, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Around there. Around there. Right. I guess simplified. Oh, they're like not even rounded on this. Like flat. Rounded here. And triangle eyes. Or diamond eyes. Like the Deftones song. Very geometric little burb. And strange snake tubing. I like how we just like, I was gonna do like this really wild perspective and we just like killed that idea very early on. Alright, and then I'm just gonna lasso tool and copy paste this over to the other side. Boom. And then... oh wait, heck. I didn't even include the fact that there's like an extra... I'm gonna have to cover up all those wrinkles that I put into the fabric. I guess I don't have to, I can just like... yeah, I'll just, well, first I'll let's merge layer below. Instead of redoing anything, let's have it down this way. Wait, did it undo the move? Or did everything still move? No, it, okay. Like, what the heck? There we go. Perfect. Follows the curvature. Like a shadow it. Besides that, I pick and choose. You got on the sandals. This little cloth sandals. Little flat. Alright. Draw those in. And same here. Alright. They do have a bit of a soul to them. Alright. Drooping over the other side of the leg here. And I think that might be as this stuff goes. Move over to our inking layer, or next sketch layer, whatever it ends up being. Lines along the sides. Right. It's coming out okay. Coming out okay. Oh. He also has a bit of other accessories that we can go ahead and add in. See what leg thing. Some heck, are these greaves? Is that what they're labeled as? I'm going like right above. This leg is extremely short compared to this one. That's not foreshortening. Not foreshortening happening. What is going on with that? I like went off of an armature too, so curious. Let's see. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 to the ankle, and then if we were to V roll or E move over. All right, versus. I mean, yeah, like our ankle is here. Got like a good bit of space that should be still there. I'll canvas a bit. Make it easy to see. It might just be where we put in the ankle, because I mean, if I move the ankle up on that foot, then they're right at each other. Yeah, I think I dropped the ankle too low over here. And then I made the knee too short on that one. So let's do this out. Oh. Let's Control Z before we made that. Extend knee up a bit. That here's a generally great. Are you fully on YouTube now? No more Twitch? Should be. I mean, we'll see if anything happens that makes me move back over, but I shouldn't be going back. Just because I'm like, I don't know, like prioritizing my content here is gonna be a lot easier and a lot better overall for like video content and like all the other stuff, since it like gets it all together, you know? It's like views here will help out that algorithm, and then that algorithm will help out this, as opposed to being like, I gotta build 2 platforms at the same time, you know? I mean, we generally have the same people hanging out and stuff too, so no stress. I mean, the only issue is that until I get like 100 subscribers and like, I think like 4,000 views or something wild like that, I won't be able to monetize this platform at all. But I mean, to be completely fair, it's not like I was like making enough to even like collect money from Twitch in the first place, so not really an issue there either. Plus, Twitch took half of everything, so I'm better off doing like Ko-Fi and stuff like that for subscription-based stuff. And then yeah, I don't know. It's helped me stay motivated to do stuff. So like being here means that like I'm prioritizing Ko-Fi, which means I'm like prioritizing like getting art and stuff out on there. So like once I finish rendering this, it'll be for download on there as well, and you know, making everything a lot more synergetic, I think, than it was whenever I was like on the other streaming platform. At least I think it's working out. I mean, so far the main issue tends to be there's not as many features. So like there's no like bits or channel points or any of that stuff, so there's like a lot less fun stuff to do besides just hang out. But I'm slowly trying to figure it out. Like I'm getting like Streamlabs loyalty points set up so that we can still redeem stuff in the chat, and hopefully get, I mean, eventually I would hopefully get like that set up to where we can do kick brain, like all the sound alerts and other stuff that we used to have. But yeah. I don't know. I guess it just made more sense to come over here for like specifically what I'm doing, even though technically this application or this streaming service isn't particularly good to smaller creators. We're just vibing. We're vibing through it. I also got my so tomorrow I just have to send over this like agency code over to this content agency, and they'll be sending me my stream key and all that stuff for TikTok. So I'll be able to like multi-stream, even though technically I shouldn't be saying the names of these apps on the stream. That was an issue that I didn't get down on the other streaming platform either. I guess I'll get better about it over time. But yeah. So I'll technically be here and there at the same time, and then try to have more fun stuff going on over here, so you know, people can come over this way to chill without all the Angie meanies hanging out, you know. Yeah, I think that's it. I think these legs are same size now. I shall check. Rotate the potates. Right ankle for ankles. We're still a bit taller as far as that goes. Quite a bit. I don't know if I can make that up. So... well, the angle is a bit different too, though. I feel like if it swung over here, this angle would be like in here. Curious. I don't know. I mean, is it even really noticeable? I guess that's the main question. This would be up in here. I think the main thing that makes it noticeable is the length of these greaves. Dang, the size of my... oh, it's because I accidentally selected mechanical pencil. Like if I do that, it could also be the fact that this leg is a lot more curvy because the muscle activation on it, which technically wouldn't be happening. There's like gold bands restricting it now that we've added in that detail. Wrap up. Yeah, I don't know. And hopefully, so far it seems like this is also, as I kind of guessed, a little bit easier for people to move over from other apps. Since, like, most people have a YouTube account, but, like, a lot of the people that have come from other apps in the past have, like, had to create a Twitch account in order to interact. Or just, like, everybody usually already has YouTube or Google. So that's already been working out for the positive. Yeah. Main thing I feel like also is that, I don't know. Never mind. I was gonna say discoverability is a bit down, like, or like discoverability is like worse here, but at the same time, it was pretty much non-existent on the other application as well. So, oh no. I don't know. Let's see. I like the way it's coming out so far, I guess. Does it look good to everybody else? Let's see. Gotta clean everything up and then... I also made this chair like quite a bit wider than it is elsewhere. I could... the main thing is like the back of the chair. I can change that up though. I can change that even more. Since I had to bring the knee up, the pose is a little bit odd now also. mean, I guess maybe it makes sense. Seems like there's not enough footing for the right foot to sit on in order to prop up the hand on it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I am getting a bit exhausted. So I'll probably save this and put it away, and then we can figure it out on Thursday or next Saturday. Get it finished up and rendered, or I can find time to do it on my own time. Well, I mean, all of it's my own time. But like figure out the rest of it on off stream. Yeah. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pull up this screen. Thank you everybody that came in and said hello. I appreciate everybody that hung out and lurked and did all the vibing with us. Tuesday we should have a good bit more stuff, or like more of the features reintegrated in the stream. I put in the outfit check. I will be putting in the like Grinch cams and hydrate redemptions and all that fun stuff. And then those will just be redeemable through chat. They'll continue being for 0 points just because the points are only through YouTube for whatever reason. Or not YouTube, the other app for whatever reason. But yeah. Yeah, Raven, good night, good night. I'll send a good night all. Thank you all for coming and chilling. I appreciate it so much. Appreciate it so much, especially since, you know, we're doing the thing on new platform. Every little bit of engagement helps and all that. And yeah, hopefully I can get things better for everybody, so it's still fun to chill with all the stuff, even though we got fewer features. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to run credits. The brain fog, it is overtaking me. But yeah. Roll credits live. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Nothing much happened. Just vibes. I don't know why it didn't put Raven's name in the moderators list, but you know. They've swelled. Yeah. Thank you all. Like I said, I'll be back on Tuesday, 8 p.m. And I guess we'll start up The Evil Within again. Either that or some other horror game. Whatever everybody is feeling. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye.